And if you make any money off of it, I mean, that's a win in of itself, whether it's from sponsorships or brands or just the video itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the core principle always has to stay the same. Like if you're making these videos and trying to be on YouTube, then it's because you like to do it. It's not because you're just trying to make money in the end of it. That's just an added bonus to maybe, discovering your passion and the job like you've always dreamed of through this. I think it's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest point. Yeah. I think if I could tell anybody, or like you said, if you guys tell them, it's like, don't do YouTube and stuff because you want to make money from it. Because if that's your end goal, you will not be successful. I promise. Like, it's just no way. You will burn yourself out. There's just, I don't think it's sustainable if you don't love what you're doing. Yeah. And then everyone now wants to just get sponsored and they want to partner with all these companies. They just think tagging them in a few videos is going to do that. It's like, no, you have to bring them value. At the end of the day, it's like they're not going to give you stuff if they don't see you being valuable down the road. If they don't see, hey, people are actually commenting on your post instead of you just posting a picture and getting a bunch of likes, but there's one comment. Like, what does that do? Like, exactly. They want to see people engage with you. I mean, likes, I think nowadays are just so, I don't know what the right word is to describe it, but I just don't think they're everything. I mean, people see a post and it gets 600 likes. I mean, that's great for everyone. I mean, if I see a post like that, a mine that gets that, I'm pumped. But at the end of the day, I mean, I think companies are also looking for your engagement. Because they see a person that get 100 likes on a picture, but 90 people aren't engaging them, versus someone that gets 1,000 and only 20 are. I mean, in my eyes, if I was a business, I'd go at the person that's actually getting engaged with their people and showing them that stuff instead of just being like, oh, like I get 1,000 likes on a picture, like I should promote it because people see it. It's like, to an extent, that's important, but I mean, you don't know the other people and how they're influencing these other people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's just a big thing, too. Nowadays in the community, it's just everyone wants to sponsor. Everyone wants to partner up with someone just to post it on the Instagram and just say, hey, look what I'm a part of now, instead of actually being like, just enjoy it. And it comes with it. If you use their products and you believe in it, hopefully they eventually in time they reach out to you. And if they don't, they don't. But, I mean, you got to just show them something.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're trying to make money on this like platform just right away, I mean, I just tell you to go work another job that's going to pay you every single day first, exactly. And you know you're getting paid. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You want to do this because you have a passion for it, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. We kind of, I'm not gonna lie, like right in the beginning, like we were kind of going crazy, like just trying to get a few, like we were reaching out to a bunch of companies, like signing up for like their pro staff stuff, like thinking like, oh yeah, this brand responded to us, like they're gonna send us a bunch of free stuff, and like now we're like sponsored by them or whatever. And then like after like a week of that, I was like, dude, like this is literally, they're just taking advantage of us. Like whatever, like those like pro staff companies that have like a ton of like pro staff members and they just like accept anyone, like they're literally just like making you buy their product and promoting them for free. Just say you're affiliated with them, which just doesn't make any sense to me, really.
No, not at all. I mean, if a company is wanting you to pay for their products to then promote it, that's not a pro staff. That's not even really anything. That's just a marketing on them to be like, hey, you buy this, we'll post you on our page maybe once in a while, and then you promote it, but you still aren't getting anything from it. And I mean, some partnerships like I have, I mean, not everything's paid. I mean, I get a lot of my stuff in products, but I'm only partnered with 2 people.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about that? I saw you just got the new one.
Yeah, so I just recently partnered up with Akuma. And I mean, if people see my previous videos, I've used their products for a long time. And so when they came, like kind of just out of the blue and just be, hey, we like what you do. We're trying to get more influencers out there and stuff. We like what you've done. We think we see stuff in you. Would you be interested? And it was a hands down decision for me. I mean, I've used their products my whole life. Really. I've used the one rod I have and plenty of videos I just used there. So I was like, that's a no brainer to me. And I mean, like I said, they're not paying me in money every time I post their product or I use their product. I mean, they're giving me a compensation with rods and reels and that kind of sort of situation. But I mean, I'm not like receiving money from them. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, and some people think like, oh, like, why would you do that? But it's like, it's a company I believe in. Like, I wouldn't represent them if I truly didn't think like, oh, I stand behind their product. Because it's like, you're using their products and like, as long as I'm partnered with them, I'm using Akuma's fishing rods and reels. So it's like, if you don't like them, that's a stupid reason to sign up with someone just to get free products, because eventually that ends.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing, I think. Like, I think you 100% did it right with your sponsors, because like we see you posting all the time, and like we know you love using all the stuff. I think that's the biggest thing. If you're looking for a sponsorship of some sort, you should be a huge supporter of what they believe in and stand for, and hopefully use their product before.
Yeah, because once you become a partner with them, like whatever they stand for, you kind of like represent that as well. So like if
that's huge.
if you like partner with a terrible company, like you're going to become affiliated with that company, and anything that they do is going to reflect on you. So that's why you got to pick the right company.
Oh yeah, and vice versa too. I mean, if you partner with a big company, whether it's Akuma, Shimano, whatever Penn, whatever the rods or reel company you use, I mean, if you do something stupid, I mean, you're reflecting them, and it's like, okay, well, he's doing something stupid. We're giving him stuff, or we're paying him, or we're whatever you guys are, the partnership is, and now he's doing stupid stuff, and that reflects on us now because we're giving him products. He's promoting our brand. He wears our shirts. He uses our stuff. And if they're being stupid and reckless with it or uncaring about it, then it's like, why would you partner with them? Like, what would make them, as a big brand as some of these are, like they're spending their time and resources on you. So like, if you're not going to give them your best, like, why would they want to give you theirs?
Exactly.
And so that's the thing too. I mean, with the Googans now, I mean, obviously they have their own rods, they have their own baits, and I mean, what they're doing is incredible. Like, I don't take anything from them. People might not like them for whatever reason. I don't know.